Hi everyone! Welcome to our 30-day Backbend challenge. Today we are gonna be working in our bridge pose. So I hope you are as excited as I am to work in this pose, which is like the basis for any backbend. It requires a lot of shoulder strength, core activation, booty strength, but also flexibility in the hip flexors, on the spine obviously, shoulder mobility, neck engagement. So I can continue with the list of things we need for a bridge and never end. In today's class, we are gonna work on the pose, starting with the upper back exercises we have learned in this backbend challenge. And then we are gonna warm up a tiny bit more our spine, the hip flexors, and go directly to the wall to do our drills. So yeah, you hear me? We are gonna be needing a wall, you need it. And then also foam roller, weights, 2 yoga blocks, and sofa for this class. So basically have as much as you can with you. If you have any questions, you can always comment below. Gonna try to respond you as soon as possible. And now let's go and start bending. Our first step is gonna be to mobilize our spine. For that, we are using a foam roller and we are gonna start from the low back. If your low back is really bendy, skip the low back and start on your mid back. So place the foam roller below the area you want to start mobilizing first. We are gonna bring the hands to the head, take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, you slowly go backward, chin to chest, and on the exhale, we go slowly more backwards. Long exhales to help relaxing your nervous system and allowing the body to open. When you're ready, you drop the head and extend the arms. Palms are facing each other, elbows activated, so we want to have straight arms here. And we are gonna take 3 deep breaths, inhaling deep and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Inhale deep and exhale. Beautiful. To come back up, you can help yourself with the hands. So one hand holding the head, the other hand on the foam roller. If you have a strong core, I will say you put both hands on the head and you come back up as you are doing a crunch. Inhale deep and exhale. Nice, and directly slide a tiny bit more forward. And we are gonna do the same. Now the foam roller is a bit higher, below the chest line or towards the shoulder blades. Inhale deep and exhale. And slowly you come lower and lower. And you should start feeling the ribs opening, the whole spine, extend the arms. And relax here for 3 deep breaths. Inhale deep and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale deep and exhale. Nice. Come back to center. And the last one, foam roller below the shoulder blades. If you already did this one, you can even bring it to this area. Let's go for this. Hands to head, inhale deep and exhale. Remember, chin to chest all the time. We can just release it once we drop the head. Also, if this exercise makes you dizzy, you can go slower. You can also place a block under the head if opening the neck is too intense for you. On the maximum range, extend the arms and let's do other 3 deep breaths. Inhale deep and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And the last one, inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Hands to the head. Exhale, come back up. Nice. Set the foam roller aside. In your tabletop position, we are gonna inhale, enter in your cow pose. And exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow pose. And exhale, cat pose. Now inhale, cow pose. Exhale here, take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, bring the hands forward. And we're gonna softly sink our chest down. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Hold it here, 5. Little bounces coming from the chest. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Come back into the tabletop position. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Now we are gonna have back the foam roller with us. Go into the child's pose, but the hands are gonna be on top of the foam roller. Also check that you have enough space to go forward with the foam roller. Palms can be facing each other. They can also be facing towards the floor. What is important is that your elbows are not bending. Take a deep inhale. And then on the exhale, you slide into the puppy pose. And try to sink your chest down. Inhale, come back to the child's pose. And exhale, slide. And every time we slide, we want to get closer towards the floor. Go back into the child's pose. And again, one more. And then we are going to stay in this stretch, on this puppy pose variation, looking towards the hands for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Come back into the child's pose. Now we are going to be using the sofa or bed or a chair to work further in our shoulder and upper back. Let's meet into this variation of the puppy pose where hands are on top of the sofa and the knees, we try to have them around the same line as the hips. We're gonna look towards the hands. Now, take a deep inhale. You're entering the cow pose, so you wanna look towards the hands. And my chest wants to come forward and down. So pinch the shoulder blades together. And then on the exhale, I go into the cat pose. Look towards the belly button. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Beautiful. Let's do 2 more like this, and then we're gonna add an extra spicy cue that it's gonna help us stretching our lats. Good. Now, go into your cow pose. Here, we are gonna go into the cat pose, but trying to keep the armpits in the same height as we have them now. So it's really working, isolating with the back, and that should stretch your lats very nicely. You can drop the head to relax the neck, and hold it here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Shake the shoulders, the arms, and let's go directly to the cow pose. Take a deep inhale, exhale, and inhale. Sink the chest, and here try to pinch the shoulder blades together to open your thoracic spine a tiny bit more. Look towards the hands to engage the neck muscles, and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Do a couple of circles here, shake the shoulders if you need to, do whatever movement, it basically feels good on you. The next exercise, we do it a lot in the Mongolian Contortion Center, and that's the prayer stretch. So I would recommend, if you have ankle weights, to have them next by. I have here 1 kilo each, so it's 2 kilos. You can even put like up to 4 kilos, 5 kilos, it depends how strong you are. Like if you have tight muscles in the back, probably you want to put more weight. We are gonna place the ankle weights, if you have them, on top of the shoulder blades. If you don't have them, simply do the same movement without them. Hands are together, hence the prayer pose, because it simulates as you were praying Now take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, we look up all the time. Pinch the shoulder blades together and sink your chest down. Nice. And here you can do little bounces, bringing the chest towards the mat. And hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And bring the chest even more down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Come out and remove the ankle weights. I really like the next flow because it helps warming up the low back. So we have now worked in our upper back, also part of the mid back. It's time to do low back. So starting the child's pose, take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, keeping the hands where they are, knees where they are, we're gonna go into our cat pose with wide distance, rounded the spine, and we continue traveling. Bringing the shoulders forward, sinking the hips, then roll the shoulders, entering in your cobra. Inhale deep, then exhale, and lift the hips up. Keep the upper back open. Take a deep inhale into your cow pose. And then on the exhale, we go back into that cat pose and get into your child's pose. Beautiful. Let's do 3 more of this. Take a deep inhale and exhale, cat pose. Take a deep inhale in the cobra. Exhale and inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. 2 more. Go on your own rhythm, connecting with the full movement, full expression of your spine. And the last one, you can also do a tiny bit faster. Beautiful. From here, grab the blocks for just in case, and we are gonna go to our low lunge position, just to open a tiny bit those hip flexors. Good. Tag the pelvis, bring the hips forward, hands to the front knee, try to sink those hips. And really start feeling the stretch here. We need these muscles for the bridge pose, so we definitely want to work on that flexibility. Check also you are not cycling, that one hip is higher than the other. It's very easy that to happen, so always pay attention to your alignment. And then you can put a bit of pressure on the booty. So with this part of the hand, I'm pressing this side of the booty to bring the hips forward and down. Keep engaging the core muscles, tucking the pelvis, and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. And we are gonna switch sides. Find your low lunge. Hands to the hips, correct them. They should be in one line. Then to the low back to feel when you tug the pelvis. Nice. And when you're ready, you can bring the hands to the knee to sink a tiny bit more those hips. But if you feel like your alignment, it's just like you're popping one side out and you're getting misaligned, use the hands to help you. Now again, I'm gonna place this part of the hand here in this part of the booty, and I'm gonna press it forward and down to help me open that part of the hip. Hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Place the block here in the middle, and we are gonna sit on it. The other block, you can put it in the side. Good. Place the hand behind you, and we are just gonna circle into, not fully in our bridge, but this kind of warming up for the bridge. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, center, and then we switch sides. And exhale. You try to bring the hips up. Feel the booty working. We're gonna do 2 more times on each side. If you feel like you wanna go into your bridge directly, you go to your bridge. I'm gonna do that on the next round. And then you walk. Bridge. Good. And when you're on your bridge, you can also press from the mat, by the way. But let's put a bit more weight on the heels or on the feet. And then bring more weight towards the back of your hand. More weight on the feet. More weight on the back of the hand. And when you do the back of the hand, I put in weight here, you walk the feet towards you. Now stomach comes towards the ceiling. You want to look towards your feet, activate the booty, and open yourself into the bridge. Hold it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. You can come out doing the circle build. Yay! And now we are gonna go to the wall. To enter in the bridge here, we have different options. You can press from the floor, you can drop back, you can also circle bridge, so do whatever feels good for you at this point. I'm gonna show each of them because we are gonna do more than one exercise here, so I'm gonna start by pressing from the floor. If you struggle already from pressing on the floor, then you stay always with that way of entering into the bridge until you build the strength and the flexibility in the shoulders and your body gets used to the pose. If you want to drop back, more than welcome to do it. Okay, so we want to place the hands on the blocks and then we are gonna work on bringing the chest to the wall. So this is our basic position. Now, I'm gonna walk a tiny bit the feet towards me. If this is difficult, you can also go on your tippy toes. That creates a space and it helps getting a bit more narrow. Nice. Take a breath here, enjoying the pose. And now it starts the hard work. We're gonna go on the tippy toes, bring the head here. Inhale deep. And on the exhale, push with the hands the blocks away. Bring the chest towards the wall and heels down. And again, inhale and exhale. See if you can place more of the chest on the wall. You may also want to walk now the feet a tiny bit closer to you. Same movement. Inhale deep and exhale. And one last time. Inhale and exhale. Good. Hold it here for 5 breaths. And then come back out. Beautiful. You can hug yourself. If you want to do a plank pose, you can also do it. On the next stretch, it's going to be similar, but at the same time a bit different. Instead of having the hands here, we are gonna place them here, and you want to, again, like bring the chest towards the wall. For the sake of demoing different ways of entering in the bridge, I'm gonna do now the circle bridge. First, we still want to place the hands on the blocks, open your chest. Nice. Beautiful. And then we are gonna bring the hands here in front of the blocks. Push with the hands the floor away. Nice. And same, tippy toes, head forward, and then come backwards, heels down. Good. See if you can walk even closer to you. Tippy toes. Hands, head forward. Push with the hands the floor away, and bring the chest towards the mat, or towards the wall, sorry. And one more time. Use also those hip flexors to open the front of the legs. And heels down. Hold it here for 5 breaths. And come down. Good. Hug yourself. And in this last variation, we are gonna be playing with the legs. So we are gonna try to straighten both legs while keeping ourselves as close as possible to the wall, and then bring one foot closer to the hands, then bring the other foot closer. And this time I'm gonna do a drop back using the wall. The wall is also a great way to practice your drop back, getting used to going backwards. Important thing you need to take into account is that your hands need to be always in front of your head. If your hands stay here and you crash because your legs cannot hold you yet, then you're gonna hurt yourself. So always when you're coming down, see that your hands are leading the path and not your head. Let's go. Nice. Okay. Now I'm gonna do it again once more, what we just did before. Head front, tippy toes, then push the floor away, bring the chest towards the wall, and heels down. Now we bring the feet together, and this is also a nice drill I learned from Gunnar Field, the split whisperer. I love it. I'm gonna go on the tippy toes and try to straighten my legs. Good. One heel down, the other leg comes to center. And then switch. The challenge here is to, apart from talking, is to keep the other leg straight. And one more on each side. Nice. To come back out, if you did the drop back, you can just like climb the wall. And I like to come into a forward fold. Relax the head, or you can just hug yourself. Now we are gonna do our last exercise. You are gonna choose whatever of stretches we did now. We did 3 of them. First, just hands here, hands here. Choose one of them to practice further. For those that you are already advanced and have a very bendy low back especially, I'm gonna show you another exercise that can be interesting for you, and that's trying to catch your ankles on the bridge pose. For that, I'm gonna be using shoulder flexibility. If your low back is really bendy, you definitely can just like go for it. For those that we are not yet so bendy in the low back, doing the flip the grip movement with the shoulder, it's a really great way to access catching the ankles and then also work further on your full spine flexibility. So I'm first gonna try to get a bit deeper into the pose, get as narrow as possible, feel the body stretching. Nice, and then I'm gonna place the hands here. So already you should be feeling having more weight on the hip flexor. If I go on my tippy toes, there is more weight in this part of the body. Nice. And I'm gonna work on this, catch the ankle with one side. The other hand can be here, holding me here high. I'm gonna go here, catch it, and bam, here it is. And then you can work on that lift with the other hand. We do the same on the other side. I'm going here, ta 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 ta. Do the shoulder rotation and then face front and use the other hand. Look towards the feet always. So this is a great way to play with that shoulder rotation, catching the ankles and getting a bit more familiar to that movement, so you feel more comfortable when you try to do it by yourself in the center of the mat. Thank you for joining me in today's class. I hope you enjoyed and you definitely feel that you did something with your back. I will see you in the next class. Bye!